Hey, love bugs, it's Roslyn back at one more again. I hope everybody is doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome into my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family. Just thank you so much for the love and support. We're all going through different changes into our lives, but it's going to, take put us up on that scale where we never believed that we can conquer. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste. Love and blessings, love and light. And many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. And if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me. Even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacts your life and heading you towards a positive direction. And if you feel like the videos are informative, insightful, give you good vibes, uplift that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or friend, or even a fellow empath that may be going through some trying times at the moment, needing confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, or just even spiritual guidance, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give your girl a thumbs up, like, and also share on the social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. It's always so appreciated. And I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. I listened to this a while back and it's just so peaceful. Anything that has, like Sofigo beats or binaural beats or anything with Buddha on the front of it, I'll make sure I'm gonna listen to it. But the channel is called Supernatural Brainwave Power, and the video is called Manifest Meditation Music Tracks. Miracles do happen. Listen every day before bed while you sleep. And the video I'm doing today is called Twin Flame 101, Heyokas, Understanding Your Past Life Sequence and Why Is It Showing Up Now. So many of us are going through so many downloads, so many upgrades, so many shifting. Like I've had a shift like yesterday and I'm feeling it today. That's why I guess it's just like I'm a little off today. So it's like when I'm talking, I'm like, ugh, okay, because the brain is just going fast and there's so many different downloads to where even the content of my videos is just switched. I'm just like, okay, they said new education, new knowledge is going to be entering my life right along with the big shift. You have been probably feeling it yourself, and the more you become heightened into your spiritual levels and stuff like that, they tend to take you on different spots that you really need to allow yourself to shed light on. So with all these things taking place in life, we know something big is coming into the world. Well, it's not like it's coming out of space or anything like that, but it's emerging out into the world, of what is taking place, what is needing in the world. There's so many different things, and this is going to calibrate as well as catapult things that is truly needing. So, for that to happen, we have a lot of spiritual enforcements that are taking place in our life, whether it's our, there's a lot of people that may be passing in your family, which, I'm sorry for your loss if you're going through any of those recently, where they're being needed. They're adding a lot towards the 1044 right now. And plus you are starting to come connection with your past lives as well. Spirit guides are manifesting for you, as well as you are within yourself. What is it, angelic guides, archangels. We call on them a lot when we have different struggles in our lives. They're trying to get different things to come and come towards our way for us to be able to see the unseen, hear the unheard, speak the unspoken. All these different things that's taking place. But then you'll know um why you're when you start feeling your past lives. And I've talked about this few videos for a while, but I never really went into detail about that. At least if I do, I don't remember. I don't, I do so many different videos about stuff, and they're telling me, hey, talk about the past lives, because there's a lot of us, including yourself, that are going through these different things. The more you're doing your emotional clearing, your spiritual clearing, you may be feeling sick. Like right now with me, it's like my throat chakra is really, going through different changes. So there's a lot of, I think I'm going through a spiritual flu again. That's what it is. Where there is like everything is shifting and taking place the way it's supposed to. So there may be different thought processes that you may have. Like I've told y'all before, you may have different trades that you may be speaking up on. different insight that you may have that has not coming from this life but have been prior for your, your life before that. Or you may bring up different phobias, different foods that you may be craving that you have never wanted to deal with before. It may be something nasty before, but it's something that you did this time. But then there's a lot of times when I go through meditation, or I can be stuck in thought, and what you are going through those what is it called, spiritual awakenings, you'll probably start drifting out of you know la la land. You can be end up daydreaming a lot, and I'll see different things of from when I passed away many times before. There are certain scars that I've had since I was a little girl, that assumed to be birthmarks, end up being something that I've got from a prior life that was a scar, end up turning into a birthmark. Different things that I've seen take place in my life that is from different eras. You'll feel that as well. Different insights of maybe if you're connected to a twin flame, you may see different sequences within the lives that you've had connected with them, or people that may be in your life this time. They're showing you different times. They were in your life before, because a lot of people that we're meeting, they'll end up having that spiritual likeness, like it's like something you have done before, or something that you have read about before. There are certain things that take place, and I'll step back and you'll feel a shift within yourself. And it's just like, why does this feel like deja vu? It's kind of like, if you watch The Matrix and stuff like that, there was a glitch in the program. So you'll be dealing with a lot of different things like that. So it's just like from your past lives, there's a lot of unfinished business. So your past lives know, right along with the spiritual spirits that be, powers that be, going through different things where they know you can't do this, we can't do this just by ourselves well enough alone. So they're bringing all of this together to show you what parts of your life that, maybe you've been dealing with a lot of wounds, not just from this life, but we're clearing those. That's the reason why it seems so hard to do that, because you're not just clearing wounds just from this prior life right here, but it's like lives all combined to where it was unfinished business, and they reincarnate reincarnate you to this life. So you may be going through all those different things in life where things feel a lot heavier, but you're also getting insightfulness at the same time. And sometimes, it's just like, I love when y'all leave different comments like, hey, Roslynn, can you talk about this? And I'll try my best to like, oh, okay, well, it may be something, I keep it real with y'all. Hey, this may be something I haven't dealt with before, but it was drawn to my attention, hey, for me to be able to talk about these different things. Just like, I don't talk about shadow people and stuff like that. I may speak on it in a video, but then it's just in and out, and jump onto something else, or past lives, in and out, talking about something else. But this is like, where they're guiding me to do these different things, and I need to be able to tell y'all about this, because these are the things that's taking place in our lives that you're trying to understand why am I having these certain dream patterns where I see myself doing different things, and but it doesn't seem from this era. I've had some uh where I've seen myself die a few times, which was, so grand. When I was with my dad, it was just different patterns, like we were brother and sister, we were husband, wife, or, I was his mom at one time, or we were best friends, we were cousins, and there was people that, attached to him that were related to me, or we connected in a different way than we are doing now. So it makes a lot of sense on what's taking place from whatever that unfinished business is from those prior lives. You're dealing with it now, or like I said, if you're connected with your twin flame, you'll see different parts of your life you know, um, where you'll remember, it's like, dad, I remember I had different flashes of that. Because a lot of times throughout your life, even through birth, you'll probably have different flashes of that. I remember stuff like that, which I don't understand why I do. And it's kind of scary when I do, you know, but it is like the more I'm open, when you're allowing yourself to be more open to what is unknown of you, well, unknown of you right now, but it's basically dormant. It's just waking up something that you really need to be attentive to, or pay attention to, whatever you want to call it. But being able to focus on what is transpiring into your life, what you need to focus on, what you need to enhance, what you need to set back from, placing all your energy on it, going all out. Don't do just enough, but just do more than enough. Do as much as you allow yourself to do. And there are so many different things that's going on in this world, and it's just like the spiritual, library. Like right now, I'm seeing it, and it's just like I'm seeing a Rolodex. If you ever go into some of those different libraries, where they have the moving walls, when they have all these different articles and files, and the things that they don't they keep under wraps. I'm seeing all that, where it's just like, our lives is can contribute towards a big library, where you need to educate yourself, learn more about yourself, more about your gifts. Different gifts are popping up. So it's like a lot of the emotional clearing, spiritual clearing, and the all the different changes going through, dark night of the soul, kundalini, um what is it, ascension, all those different things is taking place. Oh, excuse me, y'all, sorry about that, that was so gross. But going through those different things is heightening everything. So it's allowing you to go forth on that. There are certain things, like I tell people, I remember being, you can see that, you see, I have like a crucifix type, deals on my hands. There's a lot of times I just, when it's like those biblical movies and stuff like that, I don't deal with them. My mom is always like, why aren't you ever dealt with this stuff? I said, because it doesn't seem, the way they're saying things is not the way it's really portrayed on what happened. And she always used to ask me, like, why do you say that? I said, because I remember those times. I remember it, and it was very scary, but I just don't speak on them. And then when it's like more, when I was being open towards my spiritual gifts, I start remembering things. And I remember being, crucified at one time. And it's crazy for you to be able to remember your past lives like that. A lot of people aren't open about it, because, people will be looking at you like, something's wrong with you. But I'm very open about those things, because there's people that really want to be able to speak up for that. But, I understand that, a lot of times people be thinking, you okay, they don't lost their whole, they don't fell off the rocker. But it's like, it's okay for you to be inquisitive about these things. This is your life. You should be able to understand why you think a certain way, why certain times you may have certain fears about something. It may not, there's a lot of times we have different fears and phobias about stuff and just don't understand why. But it could have been from prior life. This may have been that thing that probably killed you, or something that almost hurt you, or whatever. So it carried on into this life. And there's just different things that you really need to, become aware of within yourself, within your surroundings, what gifts you have. So it's like the more purging you do, the more clearing you do, is leaving your mind out, because before, our minds, our heart was all focused on anger, was all focused on, hurt, pain, anguish, sorrow, burdens, whatever. So when you're doing that clearing in that heart chakra, because I know a lot of times it's like from the other day when I did a channel, spiritual channel, it was like when I was feeling in my heart, and it was something very beautiful, but that mess was cracking the heck out of my heart. But that was something I needed to be able to feel at the same time too, because I could relate to that channel. So it's like going through all those different things is educating you, about yourself, on what, it's just like your past lives is helping you finish whatever has been stopping you from this, from all your other lives before, and help you going forth, because this, from what I'm feeling, this is going to be your last time incarnating incarnating that way. So all these things are taking place right now because you are leveling up. You're going past that transcension, what is it, trad audience, and transition, and transformation, and transmutation. All these different things that are taking place into your life. You're leveling up, and when you're broadening yourself out and being open to allow yourself to be connected to what you truly need to know, that's when everything starts coming in. And a lot of times it can be yet confusing, because it's like, with us being in our human form, you can't be able to take in everything like you would if you would have been over in your angel form. Like a lot of people, when you go through your different stages, you all of a sudden you might have, we're very prone to have bone fractures. We have very bad headaches. um, and then when you're going through levels, you might start having toothaches and stuff like that, back issues. There's so many people that have back issues, or you may have problems in between your shoulder blades. It's like what do they call it? A wing, like a phantom wing ache. That's what it is. It's like a lot of times, when I meditate or if I'm come in connection with spirit, I'll start feeling where wings were at one time. You can feel it in between your shoulder blades, closely connected to your spine. So there's different times that I feel that as well. There's a lot of people that I've come connection with. They were like, Rosalind, I had back surgery. Yeah, because you got to think about it. If you were over there on the other side of the world, I mean, not other side of the world, but the other side of the realm, you had wings back then. Those were our balance. It's just like a bird. A bird can't go nowhere without its wings at that form. But when we're here, you wonder why you have all these body aches and stuff like that at times, because number one, you were a lot bigger and you got put in this little human suit. Then at that time we had perfect balance because you had the wings in the back. But when you're here, you don't have them. But then there'll be times that, either you'll get sharp pains in between your shoulder blades or in between your back because your body is imbalanced. And there's a lot of people that I know, when you're going through different changes, you will have really bad back pains. So I hope you were able to resonate with the content of this video. I'm trying to push out a couple more, y'all. I've been kind of going through my transitions and stuff like that. So I haven't been either, I'm not feeling good or I'm just like drained as I don't know what, but I'm trying to push out a little bit more. Like I tell y'all, I'm telling y'all to push it, do above more and beyond that you usually do. I'm trying to push myself to do the same thing. So I would love to give a post notification shout out to Starbird, Kachina, TF, Cheryl 1111. I really love your channel. It's really good. I like your readings. I haven't watched the reading in a long time because I used to be addicted to them, but I truly enjoyed yours. Y'all need to stop. Well, I already put it on my other video from day before yesterday and left her link to her channel, but it's really good on that channel. Deborah Coburn, much love to you. Gwen Gromer, uh, Melly Loki, and Alex Deeply, welcome to the fam. Midnight Universe, welcome to the fam. It's good to have you. Michelle J, welcome to the fam. It's good to have you as well. Sis Hayslip, much love to you. I'm so glad you send me all those different things and your beautiful comments, really uplift me. I appreciate those as well. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. It's so good to have you. I leave all my contact information at the bottom if you ever want to get in touch with me and talk one-on-one. A lot of people do that when they don't feel comfortable with leaving what they may be dealing with or questions and current concerns they may be dealing with. Always, get that information out so I can be able to do an empath one-on-one. Just being able to help you have a deeper, insight on things that may be taking place in your life that you may be concerned about. Whatever we speak on is confidential. So if I can't tell you from experience on what, I'm picking up on you or the things that I went through, I always try to find, the information you need, be able to help you further down your path. And what else I gotta say? Yeah, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop me a line. I would love a chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me. Um, uh, Subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I'm about to upload my next video, and tell somebody about the channel. They may be able to resonate with it as well. And I will see you on my next video, knowing you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved, and knowing there is always somebody out there praying for your better days. And I hope that everything you're trying to manifest into your life comes so much more bigger than you ever imagined. And when you prayed for, manifest, or even thought about or asked for, in the same, hope you have a speedy receiving uh, situation. So even through social distancing, y'all, make sure you give out love, light, positivity, words, vibes, frequencies. You never know, all those things really take somebody a long way. And I will see you on my next video. Much love to you. Peace. Be well.